Okay, well, step ball changes and pliés aside, we're not here to dance, we're here to talk, and the map is Vertigo. We get to see Dignitas and NIP have another go at it. Train did go NIP's way. Rez was unbelievable up against his old teammates to pick up the first map. You can see 16-9 the final score. We're off to the races, though. It's Vertigo. And let's see if the Dignitas camp can handle this curveball pick.
NIP with 2 smokes, Molotov, and a sharp focus towards the A side of the map here. We will see a USP to defend the A ramp. Very slow start here. And Lecro just watching towards B for any sort of pushes. Gassiness getting me now.
No, I'm just thinking about Chad throwing toilet roll at me and it bouncing all over.
Was quite the
There's
moment.
rice and sauce all over the studio.
Yeah, lots of liquids and
hot sauce, no less.
Hot sauce.
It's all right. We'll clean it up. As long as we didn't get any on the shirt.
No, the shirt's safe, thank goodness. Chance for Halzerk. He's not spotted. Ooh, jumping for info. I don't know how many he spotted there. To be honest, he knows that there's a couple coming up ramp, likely going to call for rotate now as the utility is deployed. This is what I'm talking about. 2 smokes and usually enables a plant. A Molotov to ensure a safe one. And Twist has got a very nice little plant spot right on the corner there.
Well, bomb down Lecro on top of the site itself, and he does do significant damage. A 5-on-5 post-on scenario. They've got a smoke and a diffuse gear here. Get right. He'll have to deploy the smoke first. Exist will have to defuse, but they can still do this. They're going to retake themselves there.
Flash as well. Going to catch Plopsky perfectly behind the sandbags. That's nice from Get Right. Smoke on the bomb, but no one's touched it. Who's got the kit? It's on Exist, but Halzerk's faking. Exist now on it, and oh no. From the fake of Halzerk, Exist catches the bullets. Now Get Right's picked up the kit, and he's going for it. 1 second left. They're spraying, he's wiggling, and he doesn't quite get across the line. Half a second left. Forrest gets the frags. Has he got enough time? Oh, he's done it. Dignitas take the pistol and a 4K from Forrest.
I didn't think there was any chance that defuse would come in. What the hell was that? NIP, a 5-on-5 post-plant scenario. They denied the initial defuse there. The smoke on top of the bomb causes pandemonium, though. As you saw, Forrest rushing them down, defuses the bomb with less than, what, quarter of a second to go? And at this point, it will be Dignitas picking up an all-important pistol victory. But the bomb going down, 4 kills found. There is a buy available. 2 AK-47s, a Galil. Decent utility as well. It's a strong buy. And they're up against, what, 2 SMGs, 2 for Masses, the M4. You actually say NIP might have a better buy here.
There's an argument to be made. Oh, wow, nice shots onto Rez. That was a helmet as well. Halzerk's completely rocked him, and his nade softens up Lecro. Halzerk's done so much good work here. He's catching Deagle bullets from Twist and an effective shutdown to draw first blood.
Twist is a bit of a specialist at these A ramps. The more games we watch, loves the aggression, always seems to find a pick or two. And
he has the gap, right? He knows when they're going to fall off.
So that's a huge one to find with the Deagle, but more damage inflicted here. These SMGs, they've leveled the playing field with utility damage, so once we do make it into the site, maybe stray bullets through the smoke could be enough. They've maintained control here in front of the smoke, so they have full vision.
Well, Forrest will capitalize upon it. Twist will be removed here, but the CTs don't really have much in terms of utility. That's why they're being a lot more active now, trying to take matters into their own hands.
Look at this. Like ships in the night, they're passing. As they've aggressed towards Nork, Plopsky's pushed into the site and found Forrest. They can still win this round.
The knife!
What's happened there? It will be Rez with a knife towards Freiburg there, and Exist gets his second of the round. 2-on-2 now, MP9s upgraded to a Galil. Exist will need 4 in total and a defuse to pick this one up. After winning the pistol by the skin of their teeth here, Exist will have to go absolutely massive to stand a chance. No kit, no nades. Needs a quick kill. There's a defuse kit up off of his head, and it will be 1-1.
Wow, they win it out. Second round force buy from the Ninjas in Pyjamas. Plopsky gets the impact player, 2 kills from him. It was a knife kill that I didn't see coming. I don't think anyone did.
Yeah.
Rez just stabbed Freiburg on the flank.
I'm watching it back right now. Rez was in charge of the flank and then followed him across the bridge and knifed him as he was going into the forklift room to see if he could find Exist. So cheeky one right there from Rez, potentially rubbing some salt in the wounds.
So they've gone with the force buy and response here. Exists with the only SMG available. He's got the MP9. Desert Eagles and a 5-7 in tow. Massive advantage for an IP here. Win this round. You've got a lot of rounds coming up as well. Full eco for sure. As Freiburg, his trusty banana in hand. As he'll fall back here. Mid control, we talked about it. There's no window anymore towards B. You can do a 3-man boost to look towards middle, and that's exactly what's coming through here by the looks of things.
Oh, this was the first thing I checked out when this map came through. They don't know who wants to go up on top just yet.
Oh, they fluffed them.
Oh, they really did. I was getting so excited. A triple boost could have got them the first.
They also, next time they do that, need to be in the right-hand corner, not the left.
Could have gone so well. Still certainly a chance here. The CTs are coming from behind, and a big deagle shot from Get Right does enable him to lighten the load. 3v3.
AK-47 in the Get Right. Boosted up. Back of the bomb site itself. Fake bomb comes through. They spam all of their bullets. A bomb can go down now. Bomb team will ensure it. Flash is available, but another kill for Get Right here. They've actually got the man advantage.
Here we go, and they're low as well. This is going to get dangerous for Lekro. Plopsky too, on short. Needs to cleanly find Freiberg, but he gets the information. Oh, he's going to get overwhelmed, running out of bullets, can't switch. Plopsky, has he done enough? The spray from Get Right, another quad kill. He's got 2 already, picks it up in the first, and now here in the second.
I can't believe that. Back-to-back forced by victories, and Get Right getting 4 kills, saving the AK and the day, and finds him the lead here. Very promising stuff there. Get Right went from 0 kills to 4 very quickly and shuts down the money on the NIP side. The bomb was planted, and with the residual cash they've got, I did see a buy coming through. The AK's already purchased.
Res
so,
instant.
Yeah, exactly. There's no way we're ecoing against these guys. Let's go. So, 3 AKs, 2 Deagles. Pretty decent, all things considered. Forrest will be given the AK-47. I guess after the boost situation, he was like, you know what? I'll help you out.
Oh, they're through. They want to fight towards the B lobby. They're going to get 1, but Forrest will do a good job to stop this push coming on through completely. Now he's going to tuck on in. The rotation is coming on over, but they can set up B lobby control if they wish.
He had a good go of it. Tried to challenge the early B pressure, but losing his life is going to make things very difficult for Get Right. Should they commit, but you can see Rez rotating through T-spawn.
Yeah, currently a 4-on-3. Swiss will hold towards the A ramp. Very aggressive in the previous round. Shut down here by Halzerg, and, well, there's the trade. They have the man advantage here. Smoke's available, and A is open. Get Right and Exist to scramble their way back. They've missed the smoke. So Rez, it's not ideal. Means the plant won't come in as quickly.
And look how slow they are, yeah.
So what can be done?
He's managed to get Right back into position to at least contest A. So no rush now for NIP. They slowed it down enough. Exist is on the flank eventually. Oh, but that shot is enough to confirm it. Lekro, he's found Get Right and now responsible for the flank as well. Could be Exist next on the chopping block here. A bit of an off angle, only an MP9. I think he realizes it's a bit too hot for him to handle.
Yeah, you're dead on. And it will be back-to-back-to-back. Forced by victories here. And we'll see NIP with 3 AK-47s for the next round. And now this is where the craziness could subside a little bit here if you're on the CT side. Do you want to force buy again? Will that happen once more? Will you be able to find a crazy retake of a 1-versus-1? Get Right getting 4 frags. Time will tell. If they save the AK, might be forced to do it themselves. Got a Molotov as well. He's got a full kit.
Wow.
Diffuse kit.
Worked out wonderfully. Let's see if he can hold on to it. Looks like Rez is going to stay in CT spawn, so as long as Exist doesn't continue his adventures, yep, all good.
It should be the save now from Dig, right? Because this can spiral well and truly out of control.
The thing is their bottom barrel loss bonus, so that's a 1900 next round.
Double eco for Freiberg.
So they force by now around the AK. That could work out for them, I suppose. Forrest has gone down to 700. Exist drops his Deagle over. So they'll invest into it, but not fully. Apart from Get Right.
Oh, okay. Maybe How's... Okay, never mind.
We're all in. It's all in.
Here we go.
Discussion, we're all in.
All right.
That's
Freeze
it.
time ends and everybody back.
Use the timeouts, boys. They're there for a reason.
Well, this round right here has a lot of consequences behind it for Dignitas. If they lose this round and aren't able to hold on to any weapons, they will find themselves down quite a significant margin here.
So a lot riding on this one. Effective Molotov to clear that left side. Playing the sandbag position. Mid-control being battled for, and Forrest, he's in somewhat of a powerful spot. Look at this. If they boost, that's a guaranteed frag for Forrest, and they are. Is it a guarantee, though? Spotted, but hits it. Not going to get the chance for the second. Plopsky and Rez have opened up nicely. Forest and Freiburg forced to watch as a 4 versus 3 transpires.
Now, we talked about the B bomb site and middle. Now he can actually access middle, get up in this construction area, and then backstab the bomb site. Plopsky has already confirmed that B is clear, but he suspects that there could be one more player there by the looks of things. As they start to fall back here, not going to go through spawn. They're going to opt for the B steps instead, it looks like. So Plopsky will call them in. He knows exactly where Get Right is. Doesn't quite confirm the kill. Get Right's going to drop off. There he goes. Back towards middle.
Sent to middle, but calls it clear. Will get himself a weapon. Might want to throw that over to Halzerk if they meet, because for now, it's going to be a retake. And with just a single smoke grenade, it could very well be the save call. You said the ramifications of this would be gargantuan, Chad and Henry?
Well, yeah, well, the fact they got 2 AKs,
That's
right?
great.
And a Deagle. They can drop another Desert Eagle. Get Right's got a spare one.
Yeah.
So it's not the worst outcome, I suppose.
Well, they're going to stay threatening throughout, right? But one of the things that I suppose is going against them is they're never going to be on a full buy if they continue this style of Counter-Strike,
That's why I don't like it.
So Threat's happy to keep you here. Threat was the guy that introduced this concept, right? We've spoken about it a couple times.
That's such a good point. That's exactly what you should be saying, because he designed that system, right? Forced them to repurchase by letting them get a couple of weapons. Let them feel like they got an advantage of sort. And then especially in this sort of matchup, when you're talking about NIP versus Dignitas, and it's all down to the aim as the separating factor here, of course let them force buy. Let them ruin their own finances here. Have 2 AK-47s. Go nuts.
So, I mean, you're right. With 3, it's almost impossible not to have the last 2 force around
with the Desert Eagle there, you've dropped that over. But Chad is right. Like, objectively speaking, Chad is correct. But I feel like with 2 AKs there, you might as well. I don't know. Green, what do you think?
Here we go.
I agree.
With who? Me or Chad?
Someone said something. I don't know, man. I'm
That's
just here
okay.
for the sick
We're
games,
just
you
white
know.
noise. White noise to Rush. That's all we are.
Rush, get back to work.
All right, sorry, guys. Gotta go.
Let's get into the action here. No force buy spotted, but the AKs are out. 2 Desert Eagles as well, so this is a correct move. It's still a chance to win. We'll see if it works out as Freiburg drops down. Looks like he's got a chance for an opening kill. Get Right certainly does. Removes Plopsky, and now 3 CTs control the B steps.
This is scary stuff. Nork's going to just be responsible for the B push. I say that. Into A, Twister's managed to get himself up short and spots Halzerk, but he is kind of on a bit of an island here. His teammates have got full through middle. This is going to be intimidating. No way Freiburg's ready for this one.
Twister's over at A. There's 2 Ts in the construction position in mid. What's going on?
Just having a good time.
They're flanking A through CT spawn. This is wild.
Look at them go. Get Right, back turned. Halzerk the same. They're so drawn by the utility usage of Twist. Get Right's considering it as an option.
There is a chance the timing works out for... Well, I say that. No, definitely not at this point. And it will be both kills and presumably the round. Nice work from Rez. Always so aware. We mentioned that in the post-game of the first map. He gets 2 kills, and poor old Forest, other side of the map, have to hold on to the AK.
And they probably let him do it yet again. So now that NIP have been able to string a couple together here, money's starting to build on a couple of players there, but they've won the force by war, I suppose, if you want to look at it that way. So Plopsky on 9 kills. That's happened very quickly. Forest on 7. And look at their ADRs at the moment. That's,
Good grief. Is that Plopsky stat correct? He's doing 200 damage a round right now. Whew. Keep your eyes on him as this game progresses.
Yeah, that will go down after this round. I suppose he didn't get any kills here.
That's true.
Still, impressive scenes. Will be 4-2. Forest to save the AK-47. But that's absolutely fine. You just want to build up a huge reservoir of cash if you're an IP. You never want to be Eco again. You've experienced it now. Eco wasn't that fun. Sure, they got it done. But you'd prefer to operate with the AK-47 to send them packing. Rez certainly did with his beautiful play here. That second kill, I love that.
Just so aware of the possibility.
Yeah, so precise with it as well.
Yeah, look, I said before, like, Fifi said, oh, you know, with Halzerk in the team, a similar system to Vitality. And I don't mean in the sense of having a star player to carry everybody. I mean in the sense of feeding somebody who is a star to help you win games, right? Well, Halzerk on Train and now here again on Vertigo is going into these early gun rounds without an AWP, and apparently that's his specialty. So not seeing them lean to that strength is potentially a curious one there, but they might have a game plan behind it. And right here, I don't think they're ready for Twist this close.
Super spotted, though, Halzerk. They made eye contact briefly, but Twist, every time, he's just a predator, crawling up the ramp, sweeping his crosshair across, and Halzerk, exercising a little too much caution, loses his life, and they lose the round.
Did they just go wherever they wanted in that round and kill everybody?
So. It looked like they were just like walking around, default, pick your choke points, go find the kills,
Yeah.
enjoy yourself. And it's a full eco pretty much for Dignitas as well here. They've got 4 state loss bonus, but they need to start bringing out the orbs here. They need to get the full buys out. Can't really do much in terms of like much more than a Deagle. Maybe some Kevlar for Frybug, but let's take the tactical timeout for sure. You've had some weird rounds here, 4 sport at the last second of freeze time. That shouldn't be happening. It happens too often, in my opinion, at this level. When you've got 4 pauses available, you don't should be scrambling around in sport.
And it's something that you don't see from the very top. Like, I have never seen, actually, I tell a lie, Na'Vi do that all the bloody time.
They do that all the time.
They do all the time.
Yeah.
But everyone else outside of that, your Mouse Sports, your hang on, let me get the list.
I guess
FaZe
like,
Clans, your
Fnatic might slip in there
Astralis,
sometimes as well.
Fnatic sometimes will mess around with that kind of thing. But yeah, majority, you call a timeout when the buy is blurry.
Well, this one is very clear. We have got Frybug on the Desert Eagle, and that's pretty much the sentiment of Dignitas going into round number 8 here. Upgraded pistols, no grenades. Frybug with 4400 gets armor as well. Interesting one for the helmet. Guess it doesn't have too many knock-on effects. He'll be buying next round regardless. Gets himself towards B steps.
Is he using that tiny gap in the ladder to peek?
Just to see if anyone crosses over towards middle, I suppose. Yeah, it's a tiny, I see what you mean. That tiny little gap.
That little slither.
Yeah, so anyone walks over. That's pretty, I didn't know that was a thing.
You got a very quick getaway there as well. If you're on the ladder like that, you can just jump and you immediately find yourself on the ground, right? So that's all.
And there's no way you can be spotted either. You're going to get the information for free. That pixel gap is using. CT won't be able to see it.
Expect to see that one patched out
Expect to see Henry G doing that tonight.
Yeah, I am kind of craving new Vertigo, by the way. I'd like to make that a reality for us. No one queues Vertigo on ESCA, though.
They don't, unfortunately.
That's really killing our vibe.
Yeah. If anyone wants to step up, ESCA right now,
Queue
some free
Vertigo
wins against the analysts.
No, let's go one step further. If anybody wants to scrim us on Vertigo.
All right. Step up.
Step up,
Cream
tweet
pie
us.
bet on the line.
You can't be a professional Counter-Strike player, but you can be anyone else.
A
We'll take you
fragger.
on.
We welcome fraggers. Come frag us.
So, bomb planted here, up against the pistols. Pretty much done. Maybe there's a few exit kills to be found, but no one needs to hunt on the NRP side, right? They can just hold up. They can survive. No one has to run away for a tight choke point. You can all survive on the upper balcony here.
Yeah, this is one of the curious things. We're going to get the unicorn round, right?
We are, actually.
So,
it's been a while.
We haven't had one of these in years, some might say. But if everybody does survive here...
Forrest wants to ruin it. No? Okay.
The reason you're not seeing them run on in is because their deaths only gives more money to NIP, right? And they also... really difficult to find exits. They can save very close to the bomb. You can see if you look at the radar right there, they're all still over by that scaffolding position.
It actually came through as well, the unicorn round.
There we go.
That's the first this year, I reckon.
All right, well, put that one in the stat book.
Yeah.
That's over all games of Counter-Strike played, ladies and gentlemen. We keep our eyes on all of it.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
The very first.
So, double orb setup on Vertigo. I'm not a fan of that setup, I'll be honest. I haven't casted enough of this version of it to know whether it's super viable. I guess now Forrest playing towards B, he wants to orb on that side of the map. I guess that makes sense once he gets control, he's established, which he might be after the missed Molotov.
Yeah, I think that was destined for stairs. You see that one thrown quite often. It seems that one did make it.
That's a curious little thought there. If they're able to completely Molotov off the stairs on the T side, they can get themselves the lobby control even easier. So, oh no. Oh no.
He dunked him.
No. He
Body
just,
shots and a HE.
all through the smoke. You don't love to see it.
Didn't you say? I saw you tweet that we're getting new kill feed icons. Is that true, or are you trolling?
That was from Reddit.
Okay, cool.
So with the update that came through last night, those were things that people found within the.
They did some
changes.
digging.
Yeah. So, assumably, when we get those servers everyone's talking about, we might get those icons.
I can't wait for those. I think that'll sound great. Well, it will be the opening kill, the second one now for Dignitas. 1 minute on the clock, and they start to fall back. It's actually looking pretty good. These orbs delivering, both of them finding a kill. How's like all drop down?
He wants some more. Smoke's good. He's caught. Oh no! Straight through the smoke. Lecro's doing damage. He catches Halzug and now fully shuts down Exist. Forrest trying to respond with an AWP of its own. He does with a quick scope, a tag.
Oh, the nade.
And it doesn't finish off Twist. Lecro narrowly missing out on that one. He's trying to find an early frag before falling off, but now decides it's better to fall off. Advantage does look like it's going to be strong enough to force the save out of Dignitas. This will be the 7th.
It was looking so good, though. The opening picks coming through, knowing exactly where they're finishing up, but as soon as the smokes go down, the fake plant happens, that's when you can see the difference there. Like, Exist had a chance for a free kill. Unfortunately, it's not like he's got bad aim, it's just NIP's is much better at this point. If you miss any sort of bullets, they're going to just punish you for it, especially the AK-47. And That's their key frag right there. They'll have to save up the M4 and the AWP, don't have the resources to go for it. 7-2 now, and probably a similar trend we'll see going forward.
One of the problems right now for Dignitas is they're not getting many multi-kills. They've only got 3 so far, 1 for Forest, 1 for Get Right, and 1 for Exist. So that's any 2+ rounds, right? Getting 1 kill, that's great. But if you're losing on the CT side, not being able to trade, then you need your individuals to step on up and get you 2 if they can. So
a 3 versus 5, though.
Yeah, it's just how thorough NIP are. Remember Overpass when we watched them and they would always take that A bomb site? Yep. They were so thorough. Well, Vertigo has a few similarities when you think about that, right? So
it does actually, yeah.
It's not surprising to see the smokes getting spammed, very clear, fake planning, jumping up over the box. These are all nice little details from a well-regimented squad, and NIP continue to impress us week after week.
Admittedly, we're giving spoilers to our opponents on Vertigo, but I do play... Oh, hang on. I'll come back to that. The boost! They boosted him up. A scrap of Nork's head visible, but Halzerk bangs him through the wood. Twist equalizing nicely. And now Freiburg's already shut down Rez, taking an aggressive line. He was trying to find a way into the site. Now, a disadvantage again. Let's see if they can hold on to this one. They don't necessarily have all the advantages. Let's not forget Forest and Get Right are working with just Desert Eagles, but this is a chance, and a big one at that.
Yeah, Forest and no armor as well. So it could be an issue, but Twist being very patient here. Already got 1 kill towards a short position, but a lot more where that came from. They still have smokes, Molotovs available, HE as well. Twist, a bit of a master towards A.
They can ignore that position now.
That's enough for them.
That's so true. It's like, we don't have to worry about that. We'll just focus on A ramp, I suppose. Freiburg, you're in trouble here.
You have to go back. Into the line of fire of Plopsky. Equalizer found, and Lekro crawling. He's going to find Forest here. Knife out. Perfect catch. Now they have to be paranoid. This pressure is going to overwhelm. If they can apply pressure from 2 points of access at the same time, they can't. Halzerk's relieved the pressure. Stress, de-stressing. Bomb being planted, though. Can they stop it? They can try. But they can't. And already Plopsky arrives. And oh, no. A 2 versus 2.
The bait and switch. Wow. That was quite impressive there from Plopsky towards the end. It just when it looked like, again, Dignitas finds some footing in the round. There's a chance to bring it back. They actually have an advantage in some senses. But of course, a couple of missed bullets and it will fall apart. It's a lovely shot here. Not so much from Nork. Definitely should have killed him there, but still, they win the round. No harm, no foul.
Plopsky's up to 6 multi-kill rounds now. He is well and truly ahead of the rest of the server, who I think he's the only one with multiple multi-kills.
So what I was going to say beforehand was I need to learn Twist's role. Like, so when I'm playing Vertigo with you guys, I'm the A default, right?
Yep.
Like, no matter what we're doing, I play A ramp. But watching the way Twist plays it, there is like, clearly he's building a picture of the CT positions, as every player should. But as soon as he knows he's got a gap, he will take the initiative and start applying pressure away with his utility. It's a balance he strikes.
Yeah, the reason you can be a little bit more brave there, if they're not hyper aggressive at the start, then maybe they're playing one of these more passive side setups that we've been seeing. But another reason that he can be so confident when he's going up that ramp is a lot of it is right eye peaks, right? You think about it as he's rounding up the corner, you know, it's right eye, all the way, even fighting the side.
Sandbags is the only awkward fight for him.
Right, and that's can clearly be solved by a Molotov.
Yeah.
So there's the little bits and pieces just there, but NIP now, as we get back underway here, another timeout will come on through. How many rounds in a row are we looking at here? Is this 7? 7 rounds in a row here. So
it actually is. It was actually looking like a very exciting game to kick things off, right? Dignitas winning the pistol, the force buy coming in, then they win a force by themselves, then Dignitas will win a force buy. It's all going back and forth, but now it's kind of quieting down.
Well, Get Right has 5 kills, right? And 4 of those were in 1 round.
That's a very good point. One of the rounds they won.
Yeah, so with that in mind, if he can find a couple more rounds like that, maybe...
That wasn't the force buy. He got the AK-47 saved from the previous round. He got 4 in total, and that was on round number 3. So that was the last chance they had any success, and the only round Get Right's got any kills. Good catch. Freiburg holding towards B.
Dig need to win a round hit soon.
Yeah, they really
otherwise NIP are going to be just struggling with max money. That's the main problem for them. They're actually, they have too much money.
We've never had that problem with our teams.
No.
Like, our Vertigo games, we've never had max money. We've never said, right, we've got too much cash here. So they're definitely doing something different to us.
I think it might have something to do with their crosshairs and the shooting
I
part.
didn't want to say that, but
it's mainly the crosshairs.
4 of them walking on up to B, and 1 man to receive. Freiburg He sees them flying through the sky.
They know where he is.
They know exactly where he is. A flash won't get him far, but a push might. No, double kill already into the site. They're spread out, and it's chaos as Lekr arrives through middle. Just as their attention is drawn to B, you can see the power of mid to B.
But now they can chase. The game has changed from the early stages where they were letting them save those weapons. We're currently in the 11th round right here. You need to be chasing. You need to take these guns away. You need to just force Dignitas down to nothing.
Especially when Hauswick's got the AWP out, right? He's the only one that can save them out of this desperate situation. Chad's dead on. You've got so much money here, enough for the rest of the half for sure. Let's go for a hunt. And that's not to say you're throwing guns away for sure. You can actually take both of them out for free here. And they're both in T-spawn, which is a difficult position to flush out. There's many different angles and positions to tuck yourself into. And we'll see Exist and Hauswick do just that. No one seems to be heading towards T-spawn right now. We do have maybe Nork. Is he near?
They're going to get away with it. Well, it's a good save. That is the last lifeline for Dignitas, I would say, within this map.
Yes.
They need 5. Yeah. I'm gonna go 5 as a baseline here, and it's not looking likely. Maybe a change from them, some more aggression, take the fight to NIP, don't let them have as much map control. But then the problem I feel is NIP have been better at reacting in these mid rounds. So if you go something hyper aggressive and you get into a 3-on-3 situation, well, NIP have been winning 3v5. So yeah. I don't know what the answer is right now.
That's the scary part, is the advantages you've been able to find aren't even being converted, and that's when things can go awry.
Here we go then. Throwing in absolutely everyone towards A this time. No defaults found here. Get right could be in trouble. Oh, you can't hold his angles anymore. It's not 2016. You have to be a little bit more active.
Oh, one single
You can't
tap.
hold that position against Twist.
You really can't. You can see why. Hauswick, this is a real risky clear. He misses his shot. He's surely going to get traded as he looks to escape. Exist goes 1-for-1. Hauswick's hit his shot. Can he get another? He can. Maybe even a third, but Lekr's not interested. And now, just as the dust settles, Freiburg's got a clutch. The only way to find a third, a necessary third here, is off the back of Freiburg.
Another smoke picked up for Nork as well. Makes Freiburg's task that much more difficult. He has got an incendiary, a smoke, and now a kit. He'll pick that up off the ground. But what is he even doing? He's just segregating these teams, and unfortunately for him, a brutal shot there from Lekr. Beautiful stuff from him. This is like the best CS I've ever seen Lekr play.
Yeah.
Wild right now.
In an NIP jersey. He's played excellent CS with Godsend and Fnatic before, but in an NIP jersey as in-game leader, he always looked underwhelming to me. As soon as he became in-game leader, I thought, this kid's going to ruin his career. But he's turned it around.
I maybe remember one standout game he had on Mirage once upon a time in the NIP jersey, but other than that, it's just been him, you know.
And I'm not just basing on this game, just to be clear. Like, we've casted a lot of him in the last few weeks.
Recently, for sure.
And I completely changed my opinion. I feel like he looks a fantastic player right now. So does Reds. What a shot that was. Freiburg wants to get the hell out of here now. This is not fun. No one's really enjoying themselves. Haven't had this feeling for a while.
Yeah, this can't be an enjoyable experience at this point in time. Vertigo, the pick of NIP, and you can see why. Oh, the burning. Oh, Exist. He's just going to have to leap off of the counter. That was straight up out of a comic book.
I'd take my own life. You'll never take me alive.
Goodbye, cool.
I've not seen that before. That was quite comical.
Yeah, leaping down into the flames.
We have got ourselves another beautiful... There's nothing you can do, right? That's just... That's the difference right there. That's insane. Wow. Okay. Get right, maybe get one. Forest, maybe get one. That's all we can really say at this stage. No damage inflicted.
Get your kids. Take them out of the room.
Yeah.
Take them out of the room. Maybe put them in front of, I don't know, Paw Patrol, whatever you guys are watching these days. Something. Just get them out of the room. This one's not going to end very nicely for Dignitas, I don't think, ladies and gentlemen.
The heroes of our hearts, Team Dignitas, look like they might not have enough here to recover.
Let's see the second shot again. Just,
oh, God, it's actually going to kill me. That's so funny.
The perfect Molotov. Exist. Didn't have any options at that point. He was half health, but he decided to leap from the banister. And it's 11-2. NIP dominating on the attack of Vertigo. And there's only 2 rounds to go here in the first half. Second map, second game, charging in, and Freiburg's lost his life again. Rez again towards the stairs, relentless.
Oh, no. He's getting through the boards. They are being hammered right now.
Oof.
This is destruction. We were questioning whether NIP were going to approach the game in the same way. Methodical, slow-paced, percentage Counter-Strike. Started out that way. Well, now they've been let off the leash. Threat's gone and let his young guns.
It almost does feel like he just said, just go kill.
Yeah,
Go
I think
kill.
at one point they have to start saying that because they haven't really lost a frag in the last, 3 rounds? There
This has been
there
wild.
hasn't been any close ones really at all. It's all just been convincing whitewashes. They haven't even got, they can't even believe their luck so far. It's like, we've got 3 kills. Where's the bomb? We should plant, I guess. Get that down.
What do you reckon is the new default plant now?
Behind the red boxes, I assume it's the safest plant.
Yeah,
in the
okay. What the higher box as well, just to make sure you're safe, yeah.
Yeah, so you're in the middle of that line.
Yeah,
the
I see
box
that.
is there,
Okay,
yeah.
interesting.
Also, I think that if you were to plant, like the triple boxes, I guess we can call them,
Yeah,
right
sure,
there.
let's call
if
them
you
triple.
were to plant in between the 2 of the ones on the ground there,
Yeah, that's what
That's what he's talking
you
about.
could potentially boost from the ramp and CO, potentially. I don't know. I'd have to check that one out.
There's going to be so many cool stuff here.
I haven't had a chance to really run around New Vertigo yet, so tonight's the night. Good shots exist. Does keep hold of his M4. Whether or not that's the final outcome remains to be seen. Lekro does seem rather desperate to hunt. Halzerk keeping hold of his, and yes, exist. And Halzerk should be maintaining their weapons unless they go straight into another angle. Nope, safe and sound. All good in the hood, and I will remind you, money will not be an issue for the ninjas in pajamas. Their dominance has set them up for the last round. No issues there. Exists as the impact player, but of course, just in the save, he finds those kills, so nothing too exciting.
Yeah, this is going to be tough. The second half is going to be tougher.
You reckon? Yeah, could be
He's
onto
going,
something
out, he's
there.
going out on a limb here.
Yeah, he's put his reputation on the line.
Oh.
That's kind of wild. You
Oh.
can flash it. Chad, write that one down.
Write that
We're
one down.
taking
Get
that.
the biro and write that one down.
That's beautiful. You can flash the A-ramp just before they come up.
And then I
from
can do.
T-spawn.
And you need to learn the smoke as well, because you can do that after.
That smoke will be cool.
Yeah.
You need that. Good shot from Rez. I've said that a lot. As Exist will be dropped to the floor. Yeah, we'll
Keep it
follow
with
this.
him.
We'll keep
Keep
going.
it with
Keep going.
him.
Stick the landing.
I reckon he's going to get his feet
Keep
straight.
going.
Come on,
Perfect form.
He's got to get him round. He's got to get the feet round.
It's coming.
Oh.
It's coming. And here
It's
we
not
go.
a straight
down.
leg landing. It's not.
It's not looking
No,
good.
it's not.
Oh, it doesn't stick it.
That's a 4 from me.
A belly
The
flop.
judge is not happy. That's better though. Bomb will be planted. But Nork's position, will they be ready for it? I'm not sure they will.
You know I don't love it.
I don't, but in this scenario, it's the last round. Everyone's a little bit flustered already.
That's true.
Probably going to overlook it.
Smoke and molly on Lekro as well. You can always molly the bomb for this late round situation. Retake smokes are coming out. There's a chance.
There is certainly a chance here. They come. 2 smokes completely obscure their view. A trade. Nice shot from Halzerk. 2v2.
He's owned it.
They're not going to have time to check this. Nork's being spotted, but Forrest has found the frag, and that's it. Nork, a quick double. It ends it all. NIP, that's 13. They're 3 away from ending this series, and the second half still to come.
Into my past and I count the numbers of the dreams that I left behind. I don't even care now that I've discovered a new kind of peace of mind. Up above us, looking down on us, there's an angel I know. We don't need to worry or discuss much. It's time for me to hit the road. Take it all or nothing at all. Driving through the night till I'm at your door. Go outside, stay up all night, sleep through the sunrise. up all night. It'll take it all or nothing at all. Driving through the night till I'm at your door. Go outside, stay up all night, sleep through the sunrise.
It's new NIP versus the old, now Dignitas. And with already 13 rounds, we are seeing GG.bet just straight up give up.
That is like, you know what? Well, I guess Dignitas, if you want to bet on them, you can. Might not be the most exciting bet for you at this point, but we'll see. The pistol coming through. Nork to defend, and he nails the first shot. Second, maybe the third. Get right, trying to find some form here. Rez will be with Nork here. It looks like the bomb's down. And can Get right even get close to him?
He's going to give it a good shot. Nork's found another one. Anybody else?
No.
He's going for the ace. He gets 5. He's got the 6K. Unbelievable from Nork. 6 kills in the round. How does he do it? It's mathematically impossible.
Yeah, impact player, you got it's 6 kills, not 5.
Yeah.
Why did he shoot Rez?
Just for fun. Just a bit of a laugh. He's like, you're going to try and get this kill
He's
for me. You're not
coming
having
for
it.
the
It's my
kills.
ace. I'm having an ace.
Get the hell away from my ace.
I'm having an ace. I've had a quiet game so far. I want the ace. Give it to me. And look at him. He actually looks around and he's like, look, hi.
Wait, fresh mag.
Look at him.
Nork's going for him. Rez is having a
Shoot
go.
him.
He's mine. He's mine. He's mine.
Where's the... Hi. He's in the moment, you know.
Where's Freiburg gone?
Freiburg's
We've
dead.
lost him. Okay.
2-15. Oh, God. Okay, well, we've had the leap of faith. We've had some great iconic
This
moments.
has
We've got
been
some graffitis out of this, I reckon. It's a major event, right? We've got some graffitis out of this. Exist jumping off the B platform.
Be some caution tape around that.
We've got a team kill towards short. Yeah, yeah, caution tape. That's a good one. We should do that. Let's do it. Let's get it in.
Let's make it happen.
I'll speak to my people.
Yeah, have a chat. Plopsky for now is under some threat. He's got 4 players considering the B push, and with his UMP, he's putting in some good damage and finished off by Plopsky's swing. Forest going down, and these armored deagles do claw one back. Hauser connecting, but Plopsky just unloading clip after clip through the smoke. Eventually, this war of attrition is won. Get Right has found the frag. Hauser, however, down to just 17. Necro does inflict more damage to Get Right, and this one is the 15th. This is all said and done, and it's Get Right's turn to take a little bit of a dive off the platform.
He doesn't get as much time as Exist, unfortunately. The judges, they've seen enough out of the Dignitas side. They've said no more, because we have 1 round left in this game, and it could be a 16-2 pantsing on the cards here.
I think it might be. Either way, it will be NIP to win this map. I don't think anyone could justify saying Dignitas is going to win 13 rounds in a row.
Do you know what I think? The teams that picked this, who was it yesterday that picked Vertigo and failed at it?
Godsend, was it?
No, G2 picked it and they won it.
No, the
do
game
you
before
remember-
that.
Godsend picked Dust 2. The one before
was
it?
it? I know, I can get
do you know what I'm
this, I can
talking
get
about?
this. Yeah, I do. I can get it. Give me a second.
That team doesn't work if I don't know. Never mind. But the intention of Vertigo was this, right? You know, if a team
it's
is
Vitality.
Thank you. Yes, it was.
Yeah.
But if a team picks Vertigo knowing the other is uncomfortable with it, this is what they were expecting the outcome to look like. Because this is a Dignitas that just have been outmatched and outgunned. This is not the same as Train. I say that as they find 2 opening frags. Let's see if they can keep this up.
Oh, this is so sick for Nork, though. They've got 2 kills here. They might assume it's clear, which they have, and it will be a couple of frags found. Makes the possibility of winning in a 16-2 fashion possible now. Twist, though, needs to convert. Does bring it back to a 2-on-2, no rifles in hand. Freiburg and Get Right, the dastardly duo to save the day here with Desert Eagles only. Get Right doesn't even have armor, and he's losing his health rapidly.
That's probably not worth the fight right here, but Twister's going to go back in for more.
He's still sticking around.
He doesn't need to, but he wants it.
Does he need to do that?
All right, so now we have a 1-on-2, a very winnable 1-on-2 for Plopsky here. No kit right now, but he has a smoke. He knows where both players are. And there's a bit of time left on the clock. So while I can, I'm going to correct myself. It was complexity, not vitality.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was the game. I didn't think it was vitality, but it was like complexity. They definitely picked something weird.
Yeah, that's the one. It was complexity.
Yeah, that's right.
They picked Vertigo, and this is the new link to be. You can see how much quicker the rotation is. Nice and easy. Pop on out.
Well, they've duped Plopsky, who's
How
decided
far
to bank.
committed is he?
Yeah, he's stuck in A right now. So
okay.
in about 2 seconds' time, he'll realize it won't be this bomb site, and he has to start rotating, because this is the last round of the game. So he needs to leave this site now. He knows it's not going to be over towards the A site. He's already started rotating, but unfortunately, he doesn't know where the other member is. They might not have been pack rolling. They could have had one linking up, making sure that any aggression like this was already dealt with.
And he has no kit either. His chances are numbered.
Has to go a little bit quicker than this. Might have to start making noise very shortly, and there it is. Has the smoke, can drop it on the bomb, can force Freiburg out of his hidey hole.
That's the plan. Smoke, fake, and...
He's going to fire.
Frag!
He might have time,
I don't know if he's got time.
It's going to be close.
Is that 10 seconds?
It's going to be close.
Well, he'd have the music, presumably, so he'd be running away by now if he didn't have it, I would guess.
Plopsky. He didn't get it in the end. We go another.
Were they typing GG then as well? I can hear the chatter going back and forth. I think they assumed he had it.
Green, what were they saying, Green?
I've just opened it up. GG, well played.
Yeah,
GG,
there it is.
GG.
There you go.
No
I thought
kit.
it was.
Can I ask you again, Green, was that NIP typing that? Or
It was Hauser can Get Right.
There we go. He's named and
Forest,
shamed.
That's a bit awkward. You've typed GG before it even is. Your team just goes on and win the round. You're like, oh, change that.
And Nork's dead in the
Yeah, I think Nork might have left the server.
Yeah, well, this might be a couple minutes, ladies and gentlemen, because
Okay.
I think as far as everybody was concerned, that was done and dusted. Plopsky almost
You don't
did,
see those every day.
No, but we can give people updates of the other streams while we have them on screen for everybody. Imperial versus Red Knidge, you can see right there, and Isurus versus Boom. They're also on their second map as well. So if you want to check those out, I'll say it one more time, live.esl-1.com.
And I'll say it again, that coming up after Dignitas NIP on the mainstream, you have got none other than Evil Geniuses versus 100 Thieves. That's a hotly anticipated one. 100 Thieves after their slip-up yesterday. Chad pulled a funny face when we were talking about it. That's how much of a oopsie they've already experienced.
Yeah.
And they've got another one today up against EG.
Well, we've been talking a lot about teams needing to pull their socks up. 100 Thieves could be towards the top of that list,
Yeah.
right? Because a lot of people are painting them with the Krieg and Org brush if they're unable to, get anything going in this.
Ooh, I didn't even think about that brush to be
post-Krieg
tarred
era.
with.
Yeah, so the fundamentals are on point, but with online Counter-Strike, we know it can be a little bit more tumultuous. So
We're back.
Here we go.
We actually lost our own Nork. You have to rejoin here if that's okay.
Yeah. Plopsky nearly won it
Yeah,
out.
he nearly did it, but not quite.
Plus he has 20 kills. It's quite a nice haul.
And dare I say it, this is completely trivial, but if Plopsky had played this new Vertigo more, that smoke would have probably come out just a second quicker. I think he was just working out the angles and analyzing where the afterplant was.
Sure.
It was like a 2-second hesitation before he got that smoke and started to fake. But we move on. Around 19. It's only the opening stages of our second half on our second map of our second series. But
I got a bad feeling, boys.
Well, they're going to win the full eco.
Yeah, we saw it before. We saw it on train.
Alzerk, though, is the one to be tested, and he does manage to take 2 down before he falls. There's many more where that came from. And this is, with this kind of round, knowing it's USPs, oh no, a double dink. Exist has lost his life, he's lost his rifle, and Nork, fortunately, does get shut down by Forest. Freiburg could potentially be calling this clear, there's no way.
Okay, well, presumably he's aware of this position at the
knows.
back, a quad, and it looks like he'll be checking it. So we're absolutely fine. Freiburg gets this kill, and the round should be over.
Great camel work to Rushley, 10 points to Gryffindor, that's nice.
He's a Hufflepuff for sure.
Yeah, oh, absolutely, you're right.
Yeah.
He's definitely more of like a botany than he is Quidditch, if you know what I'm saying.
I do know what you're saying. I do know exactly what you mean. Well, Lecro, he'll have to wait until he can pop the corks in the champagne because this round, although it was close, some good moments there, a couple of kills, doesn't lead to the victory just yet.
Another nice little camera work. I'm enjoying these. It's like we're casting CGS.
Yeah, it's kind of like
Practically
that.
over the shoulder.
Speaking of CGS, Fifi was there.
He was, Berlin Alliance.
And I beat him.
You did?
Berlin
I didn't play him.
Alliance. So it wasn't even Berlin International Gaming that came first.
No, it wasn't.
The Alliance of Berlin
Berlin
first.
Alliance with a Z at the end as well.
And Stockholm
Alliance.
Magnetics.
Yeah. Stockholm Magnetic, yeah. That's right.
Really terrible names.
Was like baby boomers coming up with esports names.
Yeah, they definitely were boomers.
Yeah.
Yeah, no joke.
Yeah. Magnetics. Forest giving it a good shot, though. They've got the full buy, and so do the CTs. A slight comprise for Plopsky, and Freiburg's trying to give Rez a taste of his own medicine, charging up, and a wallbang to start it off.
Oh!
But Twist just lines them up, both of their heads in the same spray.
I don't know what happened there. It looked like Freiburg had done enough. Impressive wallbang, and then a double kill from Twist. They line up for him. And this could be it, where it all comes crashing down with Dignitas. The 2-0 was expected, but I didn't think it'd be in this sort of fashion. They managed to keep it alive for a couple more rounds by virtue of the explosion and a couple of milliseconds, to be honest with you. But might be coming to the end of it now. Bomb down all the way back. As they get mid-control, what's the play? Get right to this, go towards a lark play while his teammates go towards A. They've got some mid-control.
Yeah, how's that gotta win this duel, and oh dear. Get right and exist to keep the chances for Dignitas alive. Through middle. Considering their options, but Exist's head is visible, and Lekro manages to land the dink. Bomb will be retrieved by Get Right, but he's so visible. I mean, excuse me, audible.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, it's a 2-on-4. We've now been dinked. Got the bomb, sure, but we're in T-spawn. So how do you get yourself even close to this round? I don't think there's even a way.
What could the plan be? I mean, at this point, Get Right's got to win the round. That is the plan.
Does he run A now?
20 seconds.
He hasn't got time. He's got 2 Molotovs. That's an impressive perk. Throw out both of them.
There we go.
Fortunately, the spray's not there. Twist finds his third, and ladies and gentlemen, we have the final result. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, it's 16-4 NIP. They take the series, they take their map with ease. It's a breeze for the Ninjas up against their previous jersey wearers.